That looks weird. I don't know what's going on with my keyboard on my phone. It's just like not working, which is awesome. So now I look like a complete idiot whenever I text, but it's also like kind of okay because it gives me an excuse not to do it as much. So like less interaction with people, and I just think like it's a win-win all around. Hey guys, so it's Savannah. Welcome back to my channel. And I honestly, you guys, like I'm so excited for today's video. I feel like I'm back in it. Like, I had a little bit of a mental breakdown video. Not really. I just like asked you guys what it was that you wanted to see, and you guys came freaking through. And so I am starting a new series here on my channel. I'm just like really excited about the series. I think it's gonna be really dope, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. It's like a fun twist on a little shut up. It's a fun little twist. I think it's gonna be a really fun twist on like my heartbreak pep talks, because this is just definitely gonna be like more me being candid with you, being upfront with you, and this little series is something that I like to call What Would Sav Do? We're gonna call it that until I come up with a better name for it. So I told you guys to send in your like life problems, like what's going on in your life, like tell me. And I told you guys to send that shit in, and you did. And it's like specific experiences is what I was looking for, not just like I'm having relationship problems, like hi, but yeah. I feel like I'm coming off very abrasive, but I just feel like the sassiness has been held off for so long that I gotta bring it back. But I just wanted specific ass experiences, that way I can like give you guys like my specific advice for that situation. I need to preface this video, oh also, I have wine. And that is gonna be part of this whole series too, is because here's how I see this. I see this as like me, my friends being you, sitting down, talking about what's going on in our lives. And honestly, when I'm with my friends, this is what we do. We drink wine, we gossip. It's a pretty perfect combination. I'm not gonna lie, it's one of my favorite things to do. But something that I really admire about my friendships is that we're super blunt with each other. We're super straightforward with each other. I'm not gonna let my friends get walked all over, just how they're not gonna let me get walked all over. Does that mean we always take the advice that we're given? No. Is this me saying that you have to follow my advice? No. Is this me saying you have to do what I would do? No. Does this mean that I make the best decisions? Hell no. But here we are. I'm gonna tell you what I would do for your situation, and I hope it just helps a little bit. I don't really want to like put in a self promo right now, but like I kind of do. So like if you're new here, press subscribe, hit the bell, you know. You know that feeling when like something's in your eye but like nothing's in your eye, but you also feel like you're going kind of blind in one eye? That's how like I'm feeling right now. Let's see what's going on in your life. First one. So it's been about 2 months since me and my ex broke up. After we broke up, I tried to get him back and he didn't want to. He only wanted to hook up. So I stopped talking to him, and it's been almost a month since we stopped talking, but I still think about him every day and get upset when I think about him talking to a new girl, and I'm waiting for him to text me and want to change because we have been on and off for 5 years. We somehow always come back to each other, but he changed so quick. Here's the thing. Everything and everyone changes. Welcome to my TED Talk. Everything and everyone changes, and like you can't expect one person to always stay the same, just like you can't expect yourself to always stay the same. You're gonna be growing, you're gonna be changing, you're gonna be going through your own ups and downs and obstacles and adversities. Honestly, like if I'm being honest about what I would do, because I've been in your shoes before a little bit, and I don't think you tried to get back with him, and he didn't want to get back with you, he just wanted to hook up. Thank you, next. We don't do that here. Not in 2019. We're not just hooking up with exes, unless that's what you want. Like if you're down just to hook up, that's chill, but like don't go into it being like I'm gonna get him back and like hook up with him, and then he's like, I told you I just wanted to hook up. You can't really get mad at him because like he told you that, and that's only if you go through with it. Like don't go through with it if you don't want to. Like if you want to get back with him and like he only wants to hook up, mayday. Abort mission. You somehow always come back to each other, but he changed so quick. Is your profile picture with him? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Listen, you've been on and off for 5 years. I know how hard that is. I know that it's like always the what if and what could happen, and you two are meant to be together, blah, blah, blah. You cannot wait around for someone who's like not waiting around for you. You have to go and live your life, do you, live your best life, let him do whatever it is that he wants to do, because at the end of the day, you can't control another person. All you can control is yourself and how you deal with these situations. So what would I do? I would probably act very single if I were you, because I just think that sometimes that's a fun thing to do in the right circumstances. And I think you're in a right circumstance. I think you should live your life up to the fullest. Like that's what I would do. My friends and I are going on an annual trip, but now that my ex and I aren't together, do I still go even though he's gonna be there? Lots of alcohol would be involved along with bad decisions if I go. Here's the thing, I love bad decisions. Sorry. I always say that the worst decisions make for the best stories and the best memories. And here's the thing, if you are safe in a safe environment, if you're you're not like kidnapped, held hostage somewhere, if you can't go to jail for what you're doing, if you are not going to seriously injure yourself or others from what you're doing, I think that it's okay to like have a bad decision every once in a while. Clearly, if you're asking me if you should go, part of you wants to go. And I understand that. Part of me would want to go too. I kind of want to go just to see what would happen, honestly. But if you do go, you have to know that like one of two things is going to happen. You're either going to fight or you're going to hook up. Like one of two. It's not just going to be like cordial probably. So you just have to be prepared for that. If I was in your shoes, I'd be like anxiety. My anxiety level would be like through the roof. Like I'd be shaking. Like I'd be spiraling. You just have to know going into that like, okay, one of two things is happening tonight. Like if either of those sound fun to you, if both of those sound fun to you, I would do it. This is probably a bad idea. I don't know if you're gonna see this, but I love you. You're my everything. Oh my goodness, you're my everything. So basically, I just don't understand how to get a boyfriend, and I always feel left out when it comes to guys and all of that. I think I'm pretty cute and fun and all that, but I'm the only one out of all of my friends who doesn't like hook up with people or have guys obsessed with them or have a boyfriend or anything like that. So it'd be so awesome if you could help. Okay, here's the thing. I used to be in the exact same position when I was like a freshman in high school. I don't know how old you are, but when I was a freshman in high school, like all my friends had boyfriends, all my friends were hooking up with guys, all my friends were dating guys, and I was very awkward, very awkward. There's a reason I only talk to a camera now. I was very awkward, socially awkward, the whole thing. When you say like, I think I'm pretty cute and fun, okay, listen, I don't even probably need to look at your picture to tell you that you're pretty cute and you look fun. Oh, you're fire. Okay, you are fire. Here's the thing that you need to know, is that if you don't have a boyfriend right now, that's not the worst thing in the world, because they cause a lot of problems and they cause a lot of stress. They're great and they're like amazing sometimes, but they cause a lot of problems and they cause a lot of stress. And a lot of times, like when you have so many boyfriends or when you're like just dating everyone or when like all of the guys are like obsessed with you or whatever, it causes a lot of drama. And I will tell you right now, you're probably living a very drama-free life, and I know it probably seems boring, but just enjoy it while you can, because you are gonna get a boyfriend one day, because you're hot fire, you're fun, you're amazing, all those things you said. So obviously people are gonna like you. You're gonna be chilling, like you're gonna be fine. My face is itching, my eyes are not okay. I don't know what's going on with me. I know a lot of times it can seem that like things are just never gonna get better and you're like, what is wrong with me? It's nothing to do with you, I promise you. But I do wanna say that just because you haven't had a boyfriend yet and like all your friends are having boyfriends, like take their experiences that you're seeing, because I'm sure if all your friends have boyfriends, one of them is probably not the best, or one of them you probably don't like very much as like friends, obviously. So like take their experiences and know what you wanna look for in a relationship and know what you're looking for yourself. I think that'll really help you in the future and kind of like save a lot of unnecessary wasted time by like just playing like recycling bin with guys, because like been there, done that. It's just like kind of stupid at the end of the day. And guys are very overrated, let me tell you. I'm talking so much. Did you guys miss me? Probably not. There's this guy I've been talking to on and off for 3 years now. He then had a girlfriend for a while, but they broke up, which led him to start hitting me up. We actually started hanging out and going on dates. Ooh. Do you see what's happening? I'm like genuinely confused. Okay. He would always talk about the future and be so datey even in public. Kind of thought things were going well, but then he legit ghosted. I asked what happened and he left me on a red. I feel like I deserve an explanation after multiple dates, right? And he legit lives around the corner and we're gonna see each other around. He can't hide forever. Bro, let me tell you. Ghosting, I think, is like so rude. To me, it's like if you just tell the person like, look, like I'm not into it, like they'll leave you alone. Like they should, like unless they're like, but like they should leave you alone, right? So you're saving them the time, you the time. I were you and he leaves you on red, like honestly, I know it's gonna be so hard because you're just like, what did I do? But I can tell you, you didn't do anything. He's obviously way too immature to like use his fingers to send a freaking text, because like that would be too hard for him. So like just go out and live your life. Like I know that's like been kind of the message in all of this, but like I know it sucks. Like I've had it happen to me where like a guy will legit just like ghost you, like takes you on dates, acts like you're his freaking girlfriend, and then ghosts you, and you're like, oh. If you're out there and you're ghosting someone right now, just know you're like the worst type of person, because for overthinkers like me, and I'm sure a lot of you, like that's the worst thing to do to us, because we're just like not gonna be okay with it. What would Sav do in this situation? I would honestly delete his number. I mean, if you want to block him, but like I would just delete his number, delete the text thread. I always find that like that's very refreshing for me. If I delete your text thread, like you did something wrong. I would just block him. Like I wouldn't give him any satisfaction. I'd unfollow him on Instagram, I'd delete his number, and if like you see him out, just be like, or either one. They'll find you a man who won't leave you on red, because a boy will leave you on red, but a man, no. And we're not dealing with boys in 2019, honey. I've been talking to this guy for 4-ish months, and we've met each other's families, friends, and all that stuff, and we've been doing really good, but he's been kind of distant at the past 2 weeks or so. So tonight I asked what was going on, and he said he's not ready for a relationship but doesn't want to lose me. Bro, if I have to hear that one more time, I'm going to bang my head against the wall. He doesn't want to make me wait for him to get his shit together, but he wants me to wait, if that makes any sense. Some of my friends say to wait, some say to leave it while I can. He honestly is like my best friend. I've never felt like I could let my guard down with anyone else like I can with him. I'd love to hear your opinion on this. I'm about to be very brutally honest with you. I have dealt with boys like that, and I have dealt with boys who, first of all, he just said he wants to be exclusive, not dating, in different words. He said he does not want a relationship, but he wants you to wait for him, meaning he wants you, but he doesn't want the title. I'm sorry, that's what it is. I think because you guys are so close is why he's like telling you in that way, like he's not ready for a relationship but doesn't want to lose you, but wants you to wait for him. Bro, he wants to be single. Like he wants to be single, and like he wants to have you on the side. So here's what I think. I think you're better than that. You know you're better than that. So I think you shouldn't wait for him. If I were you, I would say, listen, I'm not gonna wait for you. I'm not gonna wait around for someone who doesn't know if they want to be in a relationship with me right now. I'm not looking for someone to be in a relationship with me in 2 years. I'm looking for someone who wants to be with me right now and chooses me every single freaking day. And if you can't do that, thank you, next. My ex and I dated for 1.5 years and then we broke up. He started dating someone else and they broke up after a while. We got back together, then we broke up and he started dating that other girl again. He ended up getting her pregnant. We've been talking for a while now and we both have a lot of feelings for each other, but I don't know if we should get back together. What should I do? Don't get involved in anyone's baby daddy drama. Because here's what's gonna end up happening. I've never been in a situation like this, but I can just kind of like assume or like kind of see in your crystal ball a little bit. He's going to have to end up choosing, or not choosing, but like he's gonna be like stuck in the middle between like his kid, his baby mama, and you. Like that's just a love triangle you don't want to be a part of. I'm sure she wouldn't like it if you guys got back together, and like not that that's like very important because like she's not in your relationship, but she's also his baby mama. You're in a very tricky spot, but at the end of the day, I think there are many, or I know there are many other men out there who are not getting girls pregnant left and right and who can keep it in their pants a little bit better than he clearly can. You guys wanted Sassy Sav? Sassy Sav is back. So there was this girl that I was like best friends with for a while, and we were really close. We knew each other for a really long time when we were inseparable. Other girl who got in the way of that, she doesn't really like me and I don't really like her. We don't have beef, we just don't like each other. She pretty much took my best friend away from me. I have no clue what to do. I don't know if I'm supposed to try and get back in her life or give up. Honestly, if I were you, I would text your best friend. I don't want to like get in the middle of you and your other friend, but at the end of the day, like I want us to be best friends. I want us to be cool. Very clear that me and this other girl don't get along, but like I just want you to know that like I am always gonna be there for you and I want us to continue to be best friends. Just take the mature route with it, because like what is the other girl gonna do? Like, oh my god, she's mature, like what a bitch. If she is being weird about it and she's like, well, what are you talking about? Like she's always gonna be here, but like then be like, all right, there's other best friends out there. Trust me, I've had a million. And I want to follow my dreams. That, however, is hard to do because I have to work a day job and can't put all my focus on my dreams. Any advice on just feeling stuck in life? Also, to specify, my dream is to be a YouTuber and model. I just want to entertain and help people. And with modeling, I hope to grow my self-confidence and that it shows through to help inspire others to love themselves. You're winning already. Like, I thought I wasn't recording for a second. Listen, I know how hard it is to devote your entire life to YouTube. I do it. And I know how hard it is to balance I've been dating this guy for a while now and his ex keeps trying to pop in and ruin shit. Bitch. Here's what I would say. Wait, let me just think if I've ever had this happen. Yes. Quick mini little story time for you here. Years and years ago. But I remember I was out at this party and my boyfriend was like coming to that party. He was meeting me there. And his ex-girlfriend was there for some reason. This was like a friend group type of party. And this bitch like didn't go to my school, wasn't in my grade, didn't really know anyone there, which is like, I was so confused why she was there. The one person she did know was my boyfriend because she dated him too. And I was there the entire time that she was there, all the way up until my boyfriend got there. And before my boyfriend got there, I was just like chilling, like having a good time, enjoying time with my friends. He gets in the house, this girl decides to pull him aside and tell him that I hooked up with someone. Not just like any someone, like I hooked up with someone at that party while he was driving there because I just couldn't keep it in my friggin' pants, I guess. But literally, she was just like, listen, like I don't know how to tell you this, but like Savannah hooked up with this guy like right before you got here. And when my boyfriend told me that, I like laughed in his face and he's like, this is not funny, like why are you laughing? And I was like, bro, do you hear yourself? Like, do you see what your little 16-year-old girlfriend is trying to do for us here? I was a senior at the time. I was like graduating high school and she was like a sophomore and I was like, bro, you're gonna have to try harder than that because like The bitchy side of Sav came out. It took everything in me not to go up and say something to her. But honestly, here's what you have to remember in those situations. You're always gonna feel better about yourself if you just come out as the bigger person. I'm so happy like I didn't go up and like smack a bitch, because it's like, is she worth it at the end of the day? No. Was she right at the end of the day? No. And when I told him that, he was like, oh yeah, like that makes sense. What would Sav do in this situation? I mean, if she continuously like comes at your man, and like, I would definitely tell your boyfriend and be like, yo, like, do you not see the problem here? Like, do you not see what's going on? So if I were you, I would bring it up to your boyfriend and be like, do you not think it's weird that your ex keeps popping in and out of our relationship? And if he's like, no, then like maybe reconsider who you're dating. But like, and if he really gives a fuck, he'll either reach out to her and be like, listen, your shit's gotta stop. And if that doesn't work, then you can have your fun with it. But I always say try to be the bigger person at first. All right, you guys, that was the end of this video. This was so much fun. If you liked this, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if we get this video to 5,000 likes, then I will be doing another one of these. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of What Would Sav Do? And if you have any other name suggestions, let me know in the comments below, because I don't know if What Would Sav Do is cutting it for me. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Savannah. I make videos 3 days a week, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. You should subscribe, join the family. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back in a couple days with a brand new video. Bye, guys.